our well-being depends on the well-being of our whole environment, our ecosystem. We are not separate from one another. So this was so intrinsically woven within our belief system, within our way of life, that everything which we did was in accordance with that. So whether it was agriculture, whether it was weaving, making fabrics, or whether it was consuming food or preserving food, everything was done with very minute care and attention given to the importance of protecting our ecosystem. So protecting our environment, and with that automatically our health got protected, health was maintained. So this deep sensitivity, this deep concern for protecting the environment was intrinsic. It was like a program already coded into our religious beliefs and values. The concept of sin, papam, that okay, if we pollute the water, it's sin, it's a sinful action. If we cut a tree down, there is a price, there's a karmic price which we have to pay. If an animal is slaughtered, there's another very heavy penalty which happens with, you say, guiding point at in every aspect of our life, our way of being. So that way of being, the way of doing, that was somehow got it's now returning back to the world. The world is recognizing what's happening. Everywhere we see the climate crisis, we see the health crisis, the water crisis, food crisis, the trees, we have an environmental crisis. It's all happening because of the thought. So climate change and global warming is essentially not about scientists or technology, it's more about the thinking in the mind that produced this kind of world. This world which said that, it's right, it's our right to exploit and utilize nature. So in the modern context, nature has become a resource which we can abuse and use, where we try to maximize profits in any which way we can, whether it is profits from the forest produce or from the animals or from the soil. So the monoculture cultivation, mass cultivation of the crops has degraded our soil, has destroyed the fertility of the soil. So all of this has happened because we believe that natural resources and a way of life that maximizes profits over everything else is acceptable. So that is where the whole critical event. So when we think about all this, we must consider ourselves so very blessed, because we live in a country which has got a tradition, which is a timeless tradition, not just 5,000 or 10,000 years old. It's timeless. It's, we can say, thousands and thousands, maybe lakhs of years old, because if you look at our scriptures, it's got such so deep and rich in wisdom. And that wisdom which comes from knowing, from being connected to the most essential truths and realities of what makes us a human. Now coming to, I'll be also sharing some points which we can all reflect on how it can work out.